Hey guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing? If this is your first time checking out Julie Divine's channel, what is up? I am Amy. If you are returning, welcome back. This is your daily message for Tuesday, June 18th. I'm just updating my Instagram, so just give me a second. For those of you who follow me on Facebook and haven't followed me on Instagram, you can look me up on Instagram. I do daily things up on there. And I also do pick me cards. So if you guys are interested in that, hit me out on Instagram, Truly Divine. I have a Facebook page that's Truly Divine as well. So you guys can hit me up over there. Just give me 30 seconds. All right, let me load that. And get my music on. Hope you guys are doing well. I think I already said that, but all right, guys. So what's happening with you guys is I did some oracle cards for you guys as usual for those that watch me on a daily basis. And I also pulled your oracle card to end this reading and then your cards in the middle, all right? So a couple of them came up. I'm not going to read what the scriptures are. I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm getting from each of them, just so it's not such a long video. But we got the first oracle card says, begin now, take your first step. So I feel like whatever you guys are going through, like whatever you're manifesting, whatever's going on in your brain, like whether this is a relationship, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a job, whether it's just you starting over in general, I feel like now is the time to kind of take that first step towards where you guys want to go. That's definitely where I think you guys need to go. Sorry. Last night trying to thought for a second. Okay. So begin now. Take your first steps. Yeah, so whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been working really hard for, I feel like what Spirit is saying is that today is the day to kind of put a plan down in motion and go towards it, all right? So if you've been thinking about starting a career, if you've been thinking about going back to school, getting a job, moving, whatever, like however that resonates with you, I feel like Spirit's coming in and saying today's the day to make that first step. Today's the day to decide where you're going, all right? So the second card that says is staying focused, hold a course. So I feel like that's talking about really need to keep yourself grounded today for sure. Like keep yourself focused, keep yourself grounded. Know that everything is going to unfold. Like coming off the weekend, I didn't do a reading yesterday, but coming off a weekend, I feel like with the energy changes of the moon and the universe and all of that fun stuff, I don't know anything about that. I just know that there was like changes that happened yesterday. Make a plan. Okay, so make a plan, stay focused, because we also have transformation, which talks about a fresh new way of living emerges and miracles. So I feel like what is all this talking about? Is that you are going to be in this place of wanting to make change, okay? You're going to be in this place of wanting to make transformations. You're going to be in this place of, you know, wanting things to start growing. You want things to emerge. But the only way for things to grow, the only way for things to emerge is if you get within yourself and say, you know what, I've got to make this change. You know, my mother could tell me this, my dad could tell me this, my friends can tell me this, but until I want to do it, until I want to make that change, like it's not going to happen. So Spirit's coming in and saying, well, you know, you've been putting yourself on the back burner for far too long. It's time that you make that first step to make that change. Okay, guys? So stay focused, but really begin now. Like, even if it's just jotting down some notes on the paper and really like doing it that way, like even if you have to do one of those collage boards, I don't care how you do it, but I feel like just stay focused right now, just stay grounded, because I really feel like that's going to help you the rest of the week. All right. So with that, we hit into the Three of Wands for you guys for today. So the Three of Wands is kind of talking about you guys needing to move forward right now. You guys needing to make a decision, which is what I was seeing. You guys needing to make that first step, right? Whatever you want. You've got offers that are going to be ahead of you, whether this is offers of relationships, whether this is offers of a career, whatever you've been working hard towards or trying to work hard towards. I really feel like where this is going, though, is you really needing to be grounded right now. You really needing to get with yourself. I feel like that's why the Emperor is coming up. The Emperor talks about a power card, right? It talks about you being in control, you being the bigger person, you having that confidence to say, you know what? No one else is going to make this plan for me except me. No one else is going to take me to the next level except me. And I feel like that's what it is. It's that you have to make a plan. Like, if you're single and you want a relationship, or if you're single and you're thinking of your career, like, it has to start somewhere. Whether this is even you opening your own business or you making a YouTube channel, whatever it is, I feel like it's all going to start with a plan, but you have to start now. It's like you guys have It's like you guys have been putting something off for far too long, and Spirit saying, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. You know, time to stop putting your plans. Whoa, my thing just went all foggy. I don't know what's going on. Spirit saying it's time to stop. I don't know. Like, I feel like you're freezing yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like move away from the not knowing, move away from fearing, moving away from being discomfort, and move into, I can do this, I've got this, and move ahead. All right. Be the Emperor. You need to have your confidence. Your confidence needs to shine right now. Knight of Pentacles talks about someone who is watching you. Okay. So I feel like this person who's watching you, they're really miserable. They're fake. They kind of just want to be you, or they kind of want to do what you're doing. So just be cautious of that. I also feel with the Knight of Pentacles, this is some of you still, you know, whatever reason you guys can't move away from the past, and Spirit saying, like, if you want change, if you want something different, then you have to move away from what you're familiar with. You've got to move away from what you're used to. You know, that's the thing. If you always do what you've always done, then you're going to get the same results. Spirit saying, if you start doing things that you're not normally used to do, if you start doing things that you're afraid to do, that's when the best things in life happen with change, right? So 10 of Pentacles, this is your family. This is lessons. This is talking about, you know what, you may think that you don't have it all right now, but Spirit's saying you actually do. You know what, you have family, you have friends, you have love, you have a roof, you have food, you have whatever. You know, you need to be grateful for what you have in this moment, because your box that you've got in front of you is overflowing. And if it's not, then you need to be in this place where you need to start putting stuff in the box that you guys want. All right. Because it's all about trusting yourself during this time. It's all about bending, but not breaking. You know, if you're going through a breakup, I don't know what they're saying, but if you're going through a breakup, you really need to decide if the relationship is even worth the heartache that you guys are going through. Because I feel like at this time, some of you just need to learn to be alone. You know, yes, it sucks. No one likes being single, but being single is part of the journey. Being single is finding out who you are as an individual and not relying on someone else. So, and then we leave off with the Hierophant. It's time to meditate. It's time to pray. You know, you have a purpose here. You need to look within yourself, because this is God's protection. All right. Like, you need to make a step for you. There's something about you guys needing to make a step. There's something about transformation, changes, knowing that things happen the way they do, and staying focused that you guys are going to be on the right course. All right. So, Oracle card from Postcard from Spirit says, dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on Earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer in your favor. Affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. All right, guys. So, pay attention to your surroundings. I don't know why that's coming up for me, but I feel like today is about really sitting down with yourself, really asking yourself, like, what do I need? You know, not my parents, not my friends, not my husband or my wife. Like, it doesn't matter if single or in a relationship. It's just like, what do I need? That is the question of the day. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know how you guys like it. Let me know if it resonates. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm sending you guys all love and light, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take care.